Dear students, welcome to Comfort Physics class for 12th physics students. Here, your tutor Dr. Shiv Kumar to explain physics in a comfort manner. Today, the topic is torque experienced by electric dipole. Here, without applying any electric field, the dipole will be in a vertical position. When you are applying an electric field, therefore it will try to rotate. Here the dipole is, negative charge and positive charge separation with the distance of 2a. From the midpoint to the positive charge the distance is a, from midpoint to the negative charge the distance is again a, therefore total distance is 2a. Now the force experienced by the charge plus q when you are applying an electric field, that is plus q into E. Similarly, in the opposite direction, the negative charge experiences a force, that is minus q into E. Okay. Now, one can able to draw a right angle triangle ABC. Now we are going to find out what is the distance of BC. Here, BAC is the angle. By using sin theta value, one could find out this 2a sin theta. But one can able to discuss this derivation in a very easy manner. I will tell you how it is. So force due to positive charge plus QE, force due to negative charge minus QE, but the total force on this system is 0. If it is 0, then the system is in rotation. These two forces will develop a torque. So the total torque, which is equal to torque by negative charge, torque by positive charge. We know that what is torque? Force into perpendicular distance, that is torque. Here for the negative charge, the force is acting along OA, that is force, that is actually the distance. The force is minus QE. So the force is minus QE, the distance is OA, plus the torque due to positive charge. The force is plus QE, the distance is OB, the force into distance. So now OA is, the value is A, then OB value is also A. Therefore, according to the cross product, A vector cross B vector is equal to AB sin theta. Therefore, here AQE sin theta plus AQE sin theta. Magnitude wise, both the charges are same. Therefore, 2AQE sin theta. But we know 2A into Q is dipole moment. Therefore, it is P. Therefore, P sin theta. Okay. In complete vector notation, torque tau vector, which is equal to T vector cross E vector. Some of the special cases. If theta is 90, sin 90 is 1, therefore you can get maximum torque, which is equal to PE. If theta is equal to 0 or 180, sin 0 or sin 180 value is 0, therefore you will have minimum torque, that is tau minimum, which is equal to 0. Then the next topic is electrostatic potential energy and electrostatic potential. Here, what is electrostatic potential and what is potential difference? There is a difference. I will tell you what is potential difference. Work done to move a test charge from one point to another point is called a potential difference. What is electric potential? It is defined as the work done to bring a test charge from infinity to a particular point against the source charge, that is electric potential. Okay, so here I am having a source charge plus Q and test charge Q dash. Now the test charge is at point R. Now I am going to bring the test charge from R to P. So now I am going to find out what is the work done. Since we have a two charge Q and Q dash, there will be a Coulombic force. Okay, so the external force must be balanced by the Coulombic force in the opposite direction to attain the work. So here the work done W, which is equal to integration R to P F external dot dr. Already we know that work done is equal to potential energy. Am I right? So here UP minus UR, that is the potential difference at point P and R, which is equal to W, that is equal to delta U, that is called energy, potential energy. So once you find out work done, that is nothing but potential energy. So replace this W by delta U. So delta U is equal to R to P F external dot dr. As we discussed earlier, this external force is nothing but Coulombic force. This Coulombic force is minus Q dash into E. That is, the force at point R due to the source charge is minus Q dash into E. Or simply one can able to say the force experienced by the test charge, F is equal to, or E is equal to F by Q dash. Therefore F is equal to minus Q dash into E, since it is the opposite direction. So delta U divided by Q dash, which is equal to minus R to P E vector dot dr vector. Here delta U divided by Q dash is equal to delta V, that is nothing but potential difference, which is equal to Vp minus Vr. I am again telling, delta V is the potential difference. That potential difference is energy by charge. Therefore Vp minus Vr, which is equal to delta V, that is equal to minus R to P E vector dot dr vector. This is equation number 4. So electric potential difference, if R is at infinity, here Vp minus Vr represents the electric potential difference. If R is at infinity, then V infinity is equal to 0. That is, here don't get confused, Vp minus Vr is called electric potential difference. But if you are considering the point R is at infinity, the voltage at infinity is equal to 0. Therefore electric potential Vp is equal to minus infinity to point P E vector dot dr vector. So the potential difference is nothing but work done to move a test charge from one point to another point. That is, here we are moving a test charge from point R to P. Therefore delta V is nothing but potential difference. If you are moving a test charge from infinity to the point P, then it becomes electric potential. That is W by Q dash, which is equal to Vp. Thank you, students. We'll discuss the next topic in the forthcoming classes. Thank you.